Come along as we walk around the Blue Reef Island Resort on Mactan Island. And this is a 360-degree video using my Insta360 X4 8K. And you can, if you're watching on a smartphone, you can just turn your phone around, up and down, around, backwards, and view 100 or 360 degrees around. If you don't have a smartphone or device, you can use the icon in the upper left-hand corner to move the video around, get different views as well. Now, this is a Filipino style resort, and these are cottages, what they call cottages. And you can see there are shades you can drop down if it's raining, if it's the sun is getting on you. They have shades you can drop down all the way around, give you some privacy in your little cottage. And my girlfriend stayed at the place right next door to this, and I'll put that video. I put a little bit of that video up previously. We had tried to contact these people, but apparently the online phone number was obsolete or something. We couldn't get anybody to answer or respond. So I've got a business card now, and I will put some of the information up. I am also going to touch a little bit on the information about Philippine immigration and the tourist visa and different issues. Many of you have heard about that they're going to possibly make it a little more complicated, a little more difficult to continue to renew your. But first, let's talk about these Filipino style resorts like this. They do not have a restaurant here. So Filipino families and their friends and relatives bring in their food. You're allowed to bring in your food. You pay to rent a cottage, and you bring in your food and your drink. They do have a little bit of a drink, and they've got a big swimming area, various swimming areas, and big draw. A couple of cooking areas, couple. Cleaning areas to clean and chop your foods if you haven't done that prior to coming out. And they got a big swimming area that is buoyed off. They've got quite a number of slides going into the water. Of course, this is an area, it's the ocean, so you get high tide and low tide. And the high tide is in this particular time. I think it was about 10:30 in the morning. I think we were checking out of our resort room next door, and we were going to head back to Cebu City. And I went over here to take a little video, and they said, yeah, you can walk around, take a video. And that area over there is where we stayed, up on the third floor, up there with a balcony, and a nice clear water, some slides as well, swimming area, good time. Anyway, back to Philippine immigration and tourist visas. The way the rules have been for years and years and years is that you can come here on a tourist visa. You can stay 36 months, which is 3 years, by continuing to extend that visa. You could extend it 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months. Now, they have temporarily ended the 6 months tourist visa extensions. Is that coming back? We'd probably at some point in time. But there's some new information that they're going to make it, if you're staying on a tourist visa longer than a year, you may have to have an interview with a immigration officer, find out, are you really a tourist? Why are you here? Are you working? Are you missionary? Are you this and that? Maybe you should be applying for a different type of longer term permanent visa. And a lot of people are afraid about that. Now, Thailand went through something like similar to that over the years too. They were going to make it a little more difficult. They were looking. There was some discussion. Well, we want the rich people coming here that are going to spend a lot more money. And well, the fact of the matter is, probably 80% of the tourist generated income comes from middle class people, and not the very wealthy. So I guess my question is, there's a lot of competition out there among among countries for the tourist dollar. There's the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. And then Central America, South America. There's a lot of competition. Even European countries. I've read that Spain has been having Spain. I think Portugal as well, which are popular tourist destinations, have been having protests against too many tourists. Tourists are driving up the price of rents and housing. Go home, tourists. The Spanish are protesting. But that's not the case here. There's large vacancies across resorts and condos, hotels, and if a country like the Philippines makes it more difficult to come and stay and enjoy your time, well, it's very easy to go off to another country. And once you lose a tourist, a customer, they become comfortable in Thailand, Cambodia, wherever. It's difficult to get them back again. So I guess my question is, does the Philippines really want to shoot themselves in the foot, so to speak, and lose thousands, if not tens of thousands, of tourists who spend thousands, 1,000, 2,000 U.S. dollars a year here, helping support the Philippine economy. Anyway, we'll kind of have to wait to see how it all shakes out. And anyway, this is a look around. Look forward to your comments there. And anyway, thanks for watching. Safe travels, and I'll see you next time.